Good afternoon. My name is Alexis Martinez, and I will be leading the Southampton Homeowners Association meeting today. We will be addressing a couple of issues, but mainly we're going to be talking about safety today and a lot of the concerns that people have been having in the community about not feeling safe. So I'd like to start us out with a fact today. Did you know that 75% of all crime reported in the United States is property crime? And that includes burglary. Now I want you to remember that fact because it'll be important later on in this presentation. Today in this presentation we are going to be talking mainly about safety, but we're going to go a little bit more in depth. We are going to talk about the issues that are facing our community right now that are very current. We're going to talk about our safety solutions. We're going to talk about the Homeowners Association fees and how that will work with our cost and with our solutions. And we're going to talk about a brighter future. So we've had a lot of rising issues in this community, specifically coming from the new retail stores that we've had in the area, which has caused an increase in traffic, which we already know we have a lot of traffic. We live very close to the city, we live very close to the interstate, so we're used to traffic, but it's been a little bit more since we've had these new restaurants, new drugstores, etc. Especially with people that don't live in this neighborhood, driving through, parking on our streets, causing congestion in the area. Just a lot of problems, and that's just the base of our problems, and we're going to go more in depth on the other issues that have been caused by these new things going on in our area. So the retail store traffic, which I already discussed, people parking on our streets, etc., just minor offenses, nothing big. But then that leads us to trash. Now we have trash on our streets. It looks bad, it's an eyesore, it's not helping us attract any new business, it's not protecting your investments, it's not good for anyone. But trash is a small concern, something that we can easily pick up. So nothing too serious, but again, can lead to more concerns and more problems, as we will see in this next issue. So abuse of sports facilities. We pay with our HOA fees for the use of our tennis courts, use of our pool, use of our clubhouse. These things are being destroyed. There is abuse. People are using these facilities that aren't paying for them due to poor supervision, and they're not treating them with respect and not with the respect of what we would treat them as we are paying for them. Then that leads us to more severe issues such as fires in our homes under construction. As I've said, we are a large community with 200 homes currently, but we are looking to expand, and we are building 100 more homes in the area. Now, people are breaking into these homes, and as I've said, this is where we become the statistic of property crime being 75% of all reported crimes in the United States. We are falling prey to this statistic right now because we are having fires in our homes under construction, people are breaking in, and then here we are again, vandalism of the clubhouse and pool. And you might think, well, why is this happening? Because we already have in Southampton a part-time security system in place. We have a part-time security guard and all those other kind of things. And so why is this happening? Well, research has shown that burglars that are breaking into these homes usually typically live within a 2-mile radius of the places that they're breaking into. So that means that they're in the perfect position to be monitoring us. They're in the perfect position to be seeing what time our security guard is there and what time he is not. And since it's only a part-time security system, our security guard is not 100% on the premises. So these burglars, because people in crime are getting smarter and they're understanding these kind of things, they're watching our patterns more than we probably think that they are. So if part-time security is not the solution, then what is the solution? And that's what we're going to get into with this next slide. So our solution is 100% 24/7 security. 100% security to make you feel 100% safe 100% of the time. And we think that this is the best solution. We think that this is going to help all of our other minor issues as well. This will be monitoring so people aren't throwing trash in our community. This is going to be monitoring parking enforcement, monitoring parking and traffic congestion at the entrances and exits of our community. This is also going to help with giving our community a better image, our marketing, as we'll probably be one of the only communities in this area to say that we have 100% security 100% of the time, 24/7 a day. This is going to include faster response times. This is going to include constant security in our neighborhood, just to feel more safe and secure. And yes, this is going to come with cost. Nothing is free, and we understand that. So we would like to also talk about the costs of having security 24/7. So this is our cost right now of our HOA fees. So as you can see, we spend 29% in maintenance, 26% in landscaping, only a small 11% in security, and 34% in insurance. Now, this 34% in insurance is an increase from last year, because as of last year, our insurance percent of this pie was only at 29%. So we've experienced a 5% increase in this part of the pie alone due to the fires and vandalism that we've experienced in our pool and clubhouse and in the homes under construction, which has become a major concern. So not only is that raising costs for us, it's raising costs for you. This is our community, and all of the costs affect everyone. So what we're proposing is the 24/7 security, and as we've seen with research has shown, that we can actually get an insurance discount for having 24/7 security, and also that will decrease the amount of claims that we have, because we can see a decrease in the crime in the area. So that's one of the things that we are looking forward to as having 24/7 security. Also, we have negotiated some with new landscaping companies in the area to try to decrease this part of the pie as well, because 26% on landscaping is a very high number for HOA fees. So we are looking to minimize the cost inflation that's going to come from having 24/7 security, but right now we are estimating that the insurance decrease and with the landscaping decreases, that our HOA fees will only increase $50 a year. $50 a year. That is only 14 cents a day. For full-time security, I mean, definitely you could say that, you know, safety does have a price, but I think for $50 a year added on, I don't think that is, for 14 cents a day, that's too much to ask for full-time security and to help us attract more homeowners. So, weighing the options. We have our pros and we have our cons. Con, clearly cost. It's one of the biggest cons in the entire world. Our pros: safety, lower insurance, and customer service. These guards will be walking in our communities, they'll be helping our children feel safe, helping us feel safer, they'll be the face of this community alongside us. You know, they'll be friendly, they look good to our new prospective homeowners, and they also help us protect our investments. I know a lot of people are concerned that their property values are going to decrease if this continued rate of crime goes on, so we're hoping to minimize that as well. In summary, we have summarized the pros and the cons of having 24/7 security. We've talked about the issues in our neighborhood, how we're willing to address those issues, and we want to look to a brighter future. We want to be a community with 300 strong homes. We want to have the face of 24/7 security. We want to be able to boast that we are the only community in this area that has 24/7 security. And we want you to be a part of that with us. This is our community, your community. We are all one. And we just want to have a safe place for us to all live and be able to protect our investments. And that's what we're looking forward to. And we just want to get that sense of security back for us, for our children, for our homes. And we would really like you to be a part of that. And I really hope that you have enjoyed this presentation, and I really hope it was very informative. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great night.